All right, guys, we're going to do three-dimensional figures. Please go get the box that says GeoBlocks. Inside, it will have the GeoBlocks that we're going to be working with today. So, a solid figure has three dimensions: length, width, and height. A polyhedron, such as a prism, a pyramid, or a three-dimensional figure that with a face that are polygons. A prism is a polyhedron that has two congruent polygons as bases. So like a prism has two of them. So we have two bases. Here's a base and here's a base. Let's see, we have, here is another prism. We have two bases, 1, 2. So the base is where it can sit on. And they've got to be congruent, so this has to be exactly the same size as this. Here's a base. Could be, because they're all congruent. Okay, a polyhedron has lateral faces or are polygons that connect with the base. So we have a face that here connects, a face that connects here, a face that connects here or here. The lateral face is a prisms are rectangular. The prism base shape is used to name the solid figure. The base shape of this prism is a triangle. So if we look, we have a triangle for our base. So that's how it's a triangular prisms. This, but we don't have any lateral side, so we can't use that one. This one, we have a base and a base. We have lateral faces. It connects. What's our base? It's a rectangle. So this is a rectangular prism. All right, so if we have, so right away, identify the base shape of the prisms. Use the term correctly to name it. Okay, the base shape is so this is the same thing as this. The base is a rectangle, so name the figure. It's a rectangular prism. All right, I don't have one of these, so these are the types of prism. So if I look, we've already talked about this. How many sides does this one have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 5 sides. So that we know is a pentagon. So it has a pentagon shape. So it's a pentagonal prism. Down here we have, let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if it has 6, it is a hexagon. So it has a hexagon shape and it's a hexagonal prism. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So it's a octagon shape, so it's an octagonal prism. So that's how you decide with a three-dimensional thing. So let's talk about pyramids. A pyramid is a polyhedron with only one base. The lateral faces of the pyramid are triangles that meet at common vertexes. So here's our base, and you can see we have a triangle bottom, and it all meets up at one spot or one vertex at the top. This box doesn't have any. So here are types that we can have. We can have a pentagonal pyramid, a rectangular pyramid, a square pyramid, or a triangular pyramid. How do you think we're going to decide what kind of pyramid it is? I would say by its base. So this base shape is a triangle. So this is a triangular pyramid. This base, if I look at it, it's a square, all equal. They're all congruent. So it's a square pyramid. If I look here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So it's a pentagon shape. So it's a pentagonal pyramid. I hope you're filling these in as we're going. Okay, non-polyhedron. Some three-dimensional figures have curved surfaces. These solid figures are not polyhedrons. So a cone, if you see, it's got a base, but it doesn't have any sides. All of it's curved. It can roll. That's called a cone when it has only a circular base. A cylinder has two congruent circular bases, and it's curved. It can roll. A sphere has no base and one curved surface. So we do have a sphere in here, and it has nothing, no base to sit on whatsoever. My cylinder has two bases, but it can roll. All right, so now you're going to take your notes that you have, and you're going to classify these shapes. Here helps you a little bit. Is it a prism, a pyramid, a cone, a cylinder, or a sphere? So you have to go back in your notes. That's why I hope you have your notes out and you're writing your notes down. All right. Let's move on to on your own. Once again, just classify them. You don't have to do 16, 17, or 18. Don't worry about the back side. On this page, I want you to do all of it but 11, please. And 1 or 2, and all the rest. Please get to know your shapes really well because you're going to be quizzed on it tomorrow on the mid-chapter review.